Welcome, students. Find your seats quickly, please. Find your seats quickly. Welcome, students. Please find an open seat. Please find an open seat. Please welcome the class of 2023. Our first honoree. My back sort of. Seniors, please take a seat. Good afternoon, Addison Trail, and welcome to the 2023 Senior Recognition Ceremony. I know I just told you to take a seat. Please stand for the playing of our national anthem. There's flags in front and behind you. They're all over. Again, good afternoon. My name is Mr. Andrews, and I have the honor and privilege to serve as principal of Addison Trail High School. The Senior Awards Ceremony has been established to honor and recognize the many outstanding achievements of the class of 2023 throughout their careers at Addison Trail High School. It took incredible effort, resiliency, and hard work for these graduates to sit in these seats today. We invited the entire student body to celebrate you, as you have led this school with class and will leave a lasting impact for years to come. Before we get to the awards, I would like to take a moment to recognize some of our honored guests. From our Board of Education, Board President, Ms. Donna Kraft-Kane, Board Vice President, Mr. Dan Olson, and Board Member, Ms. Jean Taylor. From our district administration, our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Jean Barbonente. From our district administration, Assistant Superintendent, Ms. Yvonne Segalis. Our Director of Student Services, Ms. Alina Edwards. Our Director of Community Relations, Danny Brink. Our Director of Technology, Teaching and Learning, Dr. Aaron Lenahan. And finally, the Addison Trail High School Administration. Our Assistant Principals, Ms. Aridia Navarez and Mr. Warren. And our Athletic Director, Mr. Thompson. Our seniors are not the only ones leaving this year. I'd now like our class of 2023 retirees to join me on stage. Ms. Colleen Breeken, Mrs. Patty Hockheimer, Mr. Steve Holland, Mrs. Kathleen McCullough, and Mrs. Karen Semeka. Thank you for your years of dedicated service to Addison Trail High School. Your legacies will live on through the impact you have made in the students, staff, and community. We have over 100 years of service to public education represented on this stage. You joined a profession that is a service profession. You have dedicated most, or for some, all of your professional career to serving the Addison community and our students. You have seen thousands of students come through our halls who have since found success in their own adult lives. You have watched a building transform when a large renovation was completed, and you watched colleagues before you retire and mentored those who have recently joined the Blazer family. No words will be able to describe what this group means to Addison Trail. We wish you all a restful and long retirement. Thank you. I've asked Ms. Zemeka to remain on stage as she is our Outstanding Achievement Award winner. Throughout her time at Addison Trail, Ms. Zemeka has served as an aide in the library, the secretary responsible for the library and CTE departments, and in her current role as administrative assistant to the assistant principal. Ms. Zemeka has also supported our mentor program for a number of years. Many of the events you all have attended were organized, set up, and professionally presented by Ms. Zemeka. This award is a small recognition for the huge impact you have had on the Addison Trail community. On behalf of the entire staff, you will be missed, and we congratulate you on being recognized as this year's Outstanding Achievement Award winner. District 88 mini grants. In the 2013-2014 school year, the District 88 Foundation implemented staff mini grants, and the foundation is excited to continue giving back to District 88 teachers and staff through providing financial support to develop a variety of instructional opportunities that benefit students. To date, the foundation has awarded more than $36,500 to recipients. This year's recipients, please join me on stage. Ms. Jessica Clark, title of the mini grant, Amplifying Voices. Ms. Dina Zaru and Alexandra Parker, PCR Amplification of DNA. Ms. Kira Bonk, 3D Printer for Engineering. And Ms. Rose Janis for mini grant titled Your Future, Exploring the Possibilities. One more round of applause. I will now turn the program over to our MCs from the senior class. Vito DiCiola and Annie Olson will present these scholarships and awards for the class of 2023.
It is an honor to be here to represent the class of 2023 at the first ever senior recognition ceremony.
Seniors, we have worked very hard to get here, and I can't believe it's our time. Let's do this. The Dr. Scott J. Helton Memorial Scholarship. This year's recipient is Emma Sentian. Here to present the scholarship is Mr. Joe Helton. The Dr. Scott J. Helton Memorial $1,000 Scholarship honors Dr. Helton's legacy. Dr. Helton had more than 33 years of experience in education and served in a variety of capacities, including as principal of Addison Trail High School for 11 years and as superintendent of District 88 from 2012 to 2020. Dr. Helton was relentless in his pursuit to ensure each student found success, and he was passionate about removing barriers for all students. Helton Sons implemented the Dr. Scott J. Helton Memorial Scholarship to honor Helton's legacy by providing financial support to students who embody the attributes Helton valued: student leadership, academic achievement, and dedication.
District 88 William Rook Scholarship. This year's recipient is Veronice Morales Saavedra. Here to present this year's scholarship is Mr. Daniel Olson, Vice President, and Mrs. Jean Taylor from the District 88 Board of Education. The William Rook $1,000 Scholarship is an annual award that is established to honor William Rook, who was the first Administrative Director of Student Activities at Addison Trail. Mr. Rook was an educator who believed that student involvement in co-curricular activities is a significant step towards a successful future. District 88 Art Scholarship. This year's recipients are Diego De La Rosa, Kimberly Perez, and Caitlin Trong. Here to present is Mr. Daniel Olson, Board Vice President, and Mrs. Jean Taylor from the District 88 Board of Education. Each year, the District 88 Board of Education and Administration recognizes the talent of district students. These students' artwork was selected from the 2023 Addison Trail Art Show.
The 2023 College of DuPage Presidential Scholars Award. This year's winner is Yaya Faruqi. Here to present this year's scholarship is Mrs. Allison Nix. The College of DuPage Presidential DuPage Scholars Award covers up to 64 credit hours of in-district tuition. To be considered, students must have an unweighted GPA of a 3.5 on a 4.0 scale or better.
DuPage District 88 Local 571 IFT-AFT Scholarship. This year's recipient is Abigail Aguilera. Here to present this year's scholarship is Ms. Laura Magnavite. The DuPage High School District 88 Teachers Council Scholarship recognizes a college-bound graduating senior in good standing with a 3.5 GPA or higher who plans to study education and/or a career in service for the community. The teachers are proud to promote future teacher leaders.
Addison Chamber of Commerce and Industry Scholarship. This year's recipients are Clarita Gaitan Vasquez and Alexander Georges. Here to present this year's scholarship is Ms. Yvonne Zagales. The Addison Chamber of Commerce and Industry is a local organization that works toward retaining and developing business in the community of Addison, while recognizing and supporting area students. Each year, the Chamber awards scholarships to high-achieving students.
Acts of Kindness Scholarship. This year's recipient is Abigail Aguilera. Here to present this year's scholarship is Mr. Jack Andrews. This $1,000 scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior attending an accredited 2- or 4-year university this fall. The scholarship winner exemplifies commitment to community service, academics, and demonstrated leadership. Nico and Lauren Stamatopoulos Scholarship. This year's recipients are Alexander Georges and Annie Olson. Here to present this year's scholarship is Mr. Nico and Miss Lauren Stamatopoulos. This one-time $500 scholarship are awarded to 2 graduating seniors attending an accredited 4-year university this fall, pursuing a career in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Students possess a 3.5 GPA or higher and demonstrate leadership abilities in school activities or through work experiences, and display a level of passion towards their future degree program. Olivia A. Eustace Alumni Scholarship. This year's recipient is Erica Severino. Here to present this year's scholarship is Miss Karen Eustace. This scholarship was established by Olivia A. Eustace to recognize an outstanding female student majoring in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, excelling in her studies and demonstrating significant potential.
Steinhaus Alumni Scholarship. This year's recipient is Tiffany Zaremba. Here to present this year's scholarship is Mr. Keith Marston. The Steinhaus Alumni Scholarship commemorates ATHS Class of 1991 alumni Stephen Steinhaus. The award recipient exemplifies commitment to athletics and/or the arts, academics, and demonstrated leadership.
Adam Amin Alumni Scholarship. This year's recipients are Alexander Georges and Daisy Puebla. Here to present this year's scholarship is Mr. Adam Amin. ATHS alumnus and professional sportscaster Adam Amin is proud to offer these 2 $1,500 scholarships. The scholarship recipients demonstrate the desire and ability to achieve success in and beyond college.
Kiwanis Key Club of Addison Scholarship. This year's recipients are Abigail Aguilera, Eleni Assuris, Vito Di Ciola, Jocelyn Ellicott, and Berenice Morales Saavedra. Here to present this year's scholarship is Mr. Tom Willis. The Kiwanis Club of Addison awards 4 scholarships to graduating ATHS seniors who are members of Key Club. The recipients exemplify high ideals and exceptional involvement in both their school and in the community. Addison District 4 Foundation for Educational Excellence Scholarship. This year's recipient is Alexander Georges. Here to present this year's scholarship is from the Addison School District 4 Board of Education, Ms. Chris Bolig. The Addison District 4 Foundation for Educational Excellence is offering a $1,000 scholarship to students who attended elementary school in the Addison School District 4 and who will be furthering their education at a 2- or 4-year college or university. Addison Historical Society Scholarship. This year's recipient is Ava De La Rosa. Here to present this year's scholarship is Mr. John Navraki. The Addison Historical Society $1,000 scholarship recognizes an Addison resident attending college this fall with demonstrated leadership qualities and service to the community. ATHS Counseling Office Assistant Scholarship. This year's recipient is Abigail Aguilera. Here to present this year's scholarship is Ms. Karen Grady. This one-time $500 scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior attending a post-secondary institution or trade school this fall who displayed exceptional involvement and service within the counseling office.
Western Golf Association Evans Scholarship for Caddies. This year's recipients are Veronice Morales Saavedra and Lindsay Pham. Here to present this year's scholarship is Mr. Shane Cole. The Evans Scholarship is a full tuition and housing college scholarship for golf caddies and is awarded based on a strong caddy record, excellent academics, demonstrated financial need, and outstanding character.
ATHS Athletic Booster Scholarship. The ATHS Athletic Boosters Senior Scholarship recipients are Ava De La Rosa, Mia Dravilis, Brianna Matthews, Anthony Reed, Constantinos Rodriguez, and Tiffany Zaremba. Here to present this year's scholarship is Ms. Veronica Benuelos, President of Addison Trail Athletic Boosters. Addison Trail's athletic boosters are awarding senior scholarships to the class of 2023. Recipients were chosen based on their participation in athletics.
The 2023 Donald J. Lane Education Foundation Scholarship. This year's recipients are Ava De La Rosa and Nicholas Towns. Here to present this year's scholarship is Ms. Veronica Benuelos, President of Addison Trail Athletic Boosters. This one-time $500 scholarship will be awarded to one male and one female student attending post-secondary institution and who exemplifies high ideals, exceptional involvement in both school and community activities with a strong emphasis on community service. Addison Trail Theater Booster Scholarship. This year's recipients are Isadora Esquibel, Annie Olson, Stephanie Ortiz, and Megan Sowa. Here to present this year's scholarship is Ms. Jennifer Ushrafi and Ms. Kathy Klimt-Staller. The Addison Trail Theater Booster Scholarships are awarded to students who have worked on a minimum of 6 theater productions and plan to attend a college or join the military. Christine Consalvo Perry Memorial Scholarship. This year's recipient is Leah Staller. Here to present this year's scholarship is Ms. Jennifer Ushrafi and Ms. Kathy Klimt-Staller. This scholarship is awarded to a senior that's continuing their education in the fine arts. Christine was a 1990 graduate and heavily involved in theater and choir during her time here at Addison Trail, performing as Rosie in Bye Bye Birdie and Lucy in You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. She was a long-lived theater enthusiast. Christine passed away in March of 2021 after a courageous battle with pancreatic cancer. The AT Theater Boosters, along with Christine's family, proudly sponsor this scholarship to ensure that her legacy lives on through the performances and accomplishments of future fine arts students.
ATHS Music Booster Scholarship. This year's recipients are Ava De La Rosa, Veronice Morales Saavedra, Stephanie Ortiz, Leah Stoller, and Tiffany Zaremba. Here to present this year's scholarship is Ms. Kathleen Klimt-Stoller. The ATHS Music Booster Scholarship is awarded to graduating students who have actively participated in the ATHS Music Department's programs and who will be attending a college, university, or trade school this fall.
International Dance Scholarship. This year's recipient is Alyssa Chaidez. Here to present this year's scholarship is Mrs. Esther Delgado and Mr. Alexander Serrano. The International Dance Show is an annual event that students perform in the evening during the first semester. This event showcases the incredible diversity we have here at Addison Trail. The student who receives this scholarship has shown great leadership throughout and planning the production of this performance.
Go Pink Breast Cancer Awareness Scholarship in memory of Elizabeth Clifford. This year's recipient is Icy Supienis. Here to present this year's scholarship is Ms. Levon Sascalini Boyer. The Go Pink Breast Cancer Awareness Scholarship in memory of Elizabeth Clifford recognizes a student who demonstrates commitment to community service, academics, and leadership.
Torch Scholarship. This year's recipient is Emily Bieberstein. Here to present this year's scholarship is Mr. Steve Bruns. Each year, AT student newspaper, The Torch, awards a scholarship to the student who filled the leadership role of editor-in-chief for the school year. This year, the scholarship was awarded to Emily Bieberstein, who plans to attend Elmhurst College next year. AT Tribute Scholarship. This year's recipients are Abigail Aguilera and Annie Olson. Here to present this year's scholarship is Miss Jessica Clark. Our yearbook scholarships go to 2 seniors who have held a leadership position and demonstrate dedication to the creative process. They create pages, develop design concepts, and collaborate with other staff members to produce a 232-page history book for the entire community. Women's Club of Addison Scholarship. This year's recipients are Veronice Morales Saavedra and Leah Stoller. Here to present this year's scholarship is Mrs. Adele Lynch. The Women's Club of Addison awards a $1,500 scholarship to 2 college-bound female students based on academic achievement and community involvement.
Brooke Marshall Memorial Scholarship. This year's recipient is Jennifer Nava. Here to present this year's scholarship is Mr. Tom Marshall. This scholarship honors Brooke Marshall, who served as a teacher at Army Trail Elementary School in Addison School District 4. The scholarship recipient completed grades 1 through 5 at Army Trail Elementary School, plans to attend an accredited 2 or 4 year college or university, and possesses a 3.0 GPA or higher. First Generation Forward Scholarship. This year's recipient is Paul Lesniak Jr. Here to present this year's scholarship is Ms. Dana Marine. The First Generation Forward Scholarship is a scholarship awarded to a first-generation student who is furthering their education by attending a college, university, or trade school.
Prince of Peace Lutheran Church Scholarship. This year's recipient is Mia Bella de Grazia. Here to present this year's scholarship is Pastor Antonio Cabello and Miss Patricia Bugleski. This one-time $1,000 scholarship will be awarded to a graduating senior attending a post-secondary institution this fall and who exemplifies commitment to community service, academics, and demonstrated leadership.
Matthew E. Dupree Scholarship. This year's recipients are Mia Bella de Grazia, Jocelyn Ellicott, and Erica Severino. Here to present this year's scholarship is Mr. Michael Abels. The Matthew E. Dupree Scholarship recognizes recipients in memory of a former ATHS social studies teacher, Mr. Matthew Dupree. As a teacher, Mr. Dupree's goal was to encourage and help students to pursue their own life goals through the acquisition of knowledge and skills to be gained by furthering their education and attending college whenever possible. By providing this college scholarship award in his memory, his wife and family hope that his goal might live on. Americans of Italian Descent Scholarship. This year's recipients are Vito Di Ciola and Giuliana Venuti. Here to present this year's scholarship is Mrs. Tina Gatzis. The Americans of Italian Descent of DuPage County awards a one-time $1,000 scholarship to a graduating student who is a DuPage County resident of Italian heritage, possesses a 3.0 GPA or higher, and plans to attend a 2 or 4 year college or university this fall. Addison Center for the Arts Scholarship. This year's recipients are Leah Stoller and Leilani Novato. Here to present this year's scholarship is Mr. Mark Turk. The Addison Center for the Arts $2,000 scholarship recognizes 2 graduating students pursuing an art discipline, namely the visual arts, music, or theater at an institution of higher learning.
Addison Youth Sports AYS Scholarship. This year's recipients are Joseph Morales, Anthony Reed, and Constantinos Rodriguez. Here to present this year's scholarship is Mr. Michael Hagg. The Addison Youth Sports Program awards 3 one-time $1,000 scholarships to graduating college-bound male athletes who completed 3 full seasons of any AYS/REC sport. and possesses a 3.0 GPA or higher.
Addison Girls Sports Program Scholarship. This year's recipients are Carrie Carr, Hannah Malone, and Brianna Matthews. Here to present this year's scholarship is Mr. Michael Haig.
We didn't do it. We didn't do it.
The Addison Girls Sports Program awards 3 one-time $1,000 scholarships to graduating college-bound female athletes who completed 3 full seasons of any AGSP sport and possesses a 3.0 GPA or higher.
Addison Council PTA. This year's recipients are Jacqueline Cornell and Constantinos Rodriguez. Here to present this year's scholarship is Mr. Dan Medina. The Addison Council PTA offer these one-time $500 scholarships to a graduating student who attended elementary school in Addison District 4.
JCM Scholarship. This year's recipient is Sophia Angulo. Here to present this year's scholarship is Mr. Mario Fernandez. This one-time $1,000 scholarship commemorates a late ATHS alum, John Chambers. John was a student in Miss Tiffany Stone's class who brought happiness and love to everyone he met. He passed away doing what he loved, riding his motorcycle. Miss Stone is offering this $1,000 scholarship to honor his beautiful life.
The Chow Sun Scholarship. This year's recipients are Sophia Angulo, Mia Dravilis, Hannah Malone, Liliana Padlo, Emma Santillan, Erica Severino, and Tiffany Zaremba. Here to present this year's scholarship is Mr. Shane Cole. The Chow Sun Scholarship is offered by ATHS Class of 72, alum and former AT Special Education teacher Kim Chow, and Bob Carlson, a former ATHS English teacher and counselor. Scholarships are awarded to college-bound graduating students who exemplify commitment to academics, demonstrated leadership, and a strong personal character.
Suzanne M. Fleming Scholarship. This year's recipient is Leonardo Diaz Gomez. Here to present this year's scholarship is Mr. Robert Fleming. Suzanne Fleming, an Elmhurst College graduate, was the mother of 6 Addison Trail grads and truly bled blazer blue. She was a dedicated employee of District 88 who spent the better part of her adult life working in various school districts, teaching and supporting students. Most recently, she was a teacher running the credit recovery program and assisting in CTE classes, particularly automotive technology. Outside of the class, she would, if asked, always be willing to help students work on papers or complete various applications, just like those completed for the scholarship. She was always concerned with the success of the students with whom she worked. This was not just in class. It was not unusual to see her at various AT games or events to show her support for those students. This scholarship was established to memorialize Suzanne's dedication to education, in particular at Addison Trail High School.
Jonathan Laksamana Memorial Scholarship. This year's recipients are Alexander Georges and Ice-T Supianis. Here to present this year's scholarship is Mr. Joe Laxamana and Mr. John Silvestri. Jonathan Laxamana Memorial Scholarship honors ATHS class of 1988 alum Jonathan Laxamana. Laxamana had a distinguished character in the publishing industry and dedicated his enormous talents to the world of independent film. A founder of the Filipino-American Film Festival, Mr. Laxamana was nationally recognized leader in promoting Asian American films.
World Language Scholarship. This year's recipient is Emma Santillan. Here to present this year's scholarship is Miss Kathleen McCullough. The 2023 World Language Scholarship is being offered by the McCullough family. Mrs. McCullough's father had to drop out of college after both his parents died at a young age. Mrs. McCullough's mother was a teacher. Everyone in their family graduated college with the encouragement and support of their parents. Mrs. McCullough and her sister both became Spanish teachers and have a passion for teaching the language and helping students seek their similarities through their cultural differences.
The Villa Park Rotary 6440 Club Scholarship. This year's recipients are Gianna Bieber and Nicholas Towns. Here to present the scholarship is Superintendent Dr. Jean Barbonente. The Villa Park Rotary 6440 Club awards scholarships for both academic and vocational students. The Rotary motto is service above self, and the good work done by the Villa Park Rotary is evident throughout the community.
Sons and Daughters of the American Revolution Outstanding Citizenship Award. The Social Studies Department would like to recognize Raj Patel and Miabella DeGrazia as the recipients. Ms. Levon Sescalini Boyer is here to present the awards. The recipients of these awards must display in the highest ideals of patriotism, character, and citizenship. In addition, recipients must possess the qualities of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism in their homes, schools, and communities. Recipients are chosen by the Social Studies Department because they demonstrate these qualities on a daily basis. National Merit Program Recognition. This year's recipients of the National Hispanic Recognition Award are Veronice Morales Saavedra and Natalia Perez. Here to present this year's scholarship is Mr. Kevin Redding. The National Hispanic Recognition Program, established in 1983, is a college board program that provides national recognition of the exceptional academic achievements of Hispanic high school seniors and identifies them for post-secondary institutions. Students enter the program also by taking the PSAT NMSQT and by identifying themselves as Hispanic. The National Hispanic Recognition Program identifies nearly 5,000 outstanding Hispanic or Latino students each year. All District 88's Best and Outstanding Senior Award winners, please line up stage left.
District 88 Best Awards. Each month, one senior is nominated from Addison Trail to be recognized as District 88's Best. This highly selective award is based on academic achievement, participation in co-curricular activities, and student service to the school and community. This year's recipients are Leah Staller, Veronice Morales Saavedra, Miabella DeGrazia, Malik Hopkins, Ice-T Supianis, Lydia Hoda, Sophia Angulo, Stephanie Ortiz, and Alexander Georges.
Addison Trail's outstanding seniors. These Addison Trail seniors were chosen based on their academic abilities and their dedication to strive in the courses offered by their respective departments. World Language Department, David Valveria. CTE Business Education Department, Kate Padilla-Rea. CTE Industry and Technology Department, Nicholas Towns. CTE Family and Consumer Science, Emma Santillan. Science Department, Leah Staller.
Literacy Department, Carlos Argueta. Math Department, Sean Mackey. Music Department, Diego De La Rosa. Art Department, Kimberly Perez. Social Studies Department, Ice-T Supianis. English Department, Abigail Aguilera. Physical Education Department, Jimena Juarez Martinez and William Ocampo. Technology Center of DuPage, Jennifer Nava. Our final recognition for outstanding seniors come from the Learning Service Department, and today's presentation is unique as we recognize your classmate and friend, Joey Banks. He is unable to be with us today, but is definitely with us in spirit. His sister, Mia Banks, will represent on behalf of the Banks family. We miss you, Joey.
At this time, we would like to acknowledge students who were recipients of large group awards. President's Award for Educational Excellence. Please stand to be recognized. The President's Award for Educational Excellence recognizes graduating students for their academic success in the classroom. Students need to have at least a 3.5 GPA and score in the 85th percentile in math or reading on either the SAT or ACT. Illinois State Scholars, please stand to be recognized. The Illinois State Scholar Program recognizes students for their outstanding academic performance. About the top 10% of graduates from approved high schools are announced as state scholars each year. To be considered for state scholar eligibility, students must perform in the top one-half of their high school class at the end of the third semester prior to graduation, and score at or above the 95th percentile on the ACT or SAT. Congratulations to this year's Illinois State Scholars. Top 5% of the senior class. Please stand to be recognized. These students have performed at the highest level in the top 5% of the class of 2023. These students will be wearing a gold tassel on their cap during graduation on the ceremony on Sunday. National Honor Society seniors, please stand to be recognized. The National Honor Society recognizes students who maintain a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or greater, as well as committing countless hours of service to the school and surrounding community. These students will be wearing a gold cord during graduation. Key Club seniors, please stand to be recognized. Key Club is an international organization for high school students. As a student-led organization, Key Club's goal is to encourage leadership through serving others. These students serve their school, community, and beyond. These students will be wearing a white cord during graduation. West Suburban Conference Athletic All Academic Honors winners, please stand to be recognized. These students are recognized for their academic excellence as well as participating in a West Suburban Conference sport. These students will be wearing a blue and white cord during graduation.
Student athletes with outstanding athletic success, please stand when we announce your team or name. Congratulations to girls bowling, 15th in state. Anthony Reed, All-State Academic Team, football. Girls Wrestling State Qualifiers, Nina Matthews and Veronica Cosio. International Thespian Society.
Illinois High School Theater Festival All-State students, Megan Soa, Keegan Sampi, and Ella Anello. Tri-M Music Honor Society members. BPA National Top 10 winner, Ravi Patel. BPA National attendees, Ravi Patel, Ruth Castillo, and Anna Silizin. BPA State attendees. DECA National attendees, Alexander Addison, Peter Callis, and Zachary Morris. DECA State attendees. FCCLA, Cassandra Villegas, Sherilyn Estrada, Natalie Alvarado, Emma Santillan, Kiara Lazara, Emilia Ponitowski, and Ashley Ocampo. Skills USA State Place winners, Christian Canino, Sage Kopecki, Kevin Guardado, Jake Santini, Michael Sampi, Brian Villa, Marquez Navarro, Brendan Mejia, Oliver Pietras, and Alejandro Serna. Math All-State qualifiers. Seal of Biliteracy recipients.
At this time, we would like to turn it back over to Principal Andrews for closing remarks.
Let's give one more huge round of applause to Annie and Vito for leading today's ceremony. And one huge round of applause to everybody who was recognized today. To our audience members, thank you for being here to send our seniors off with an incredible ceremony. We hope that throughout the ceremony, you saw yourself as a scholarship recipient, a state athlete, or even 88's best. We know the potential all the other classes have, and building your legacy starts today. To our honored guests and presenters, thank you for participating in today's ceremony and providing generous scholarships or recognition opportunities for our students. And special thank you to Ms. Karen Grady, Mr. Rob Shader, and Mr. Kevin Redding for putting this ceremony together. Let's hear it for them. And finally, to the entire senior class of 2023, on Sunday, you will sit in these same seats, marking the closing of your high school careers and the beginning of the rest of your lives. All I can say is thank you for an amazing 4 years. You have shown resilience and kindness throughout it all. Our seniors will now process out of the main gym into the field house. You have to get your graduation tickets. First row, please exit and head towards the field house. Thank you, everybody, for attending. Everybody else, please stay in your seats until seniors have exited.